I'm going to tell you a very nice story. This story was told by my mother when I was a small child. This is a story of Laddu. Laddu. Do you know there are different types of laddus? Yummy. They are nice sweet laddus. I love laddus. I'm sure you all must be liking laddus. This is a rava laddu. There is motichur laddu. Many types of laddus. So let's go inside the story. There was Mala and she had two children. Two kids, Renu and Meenu. Mala had two children, Renu and Meenu. They had holidays, so Mala told them, "Come on, children, let's go to our grandmother's house." So Renu and Meenu were so excited. They said, "Mama, so nice! We are so happy! Wow! We are going to village! We love village! Meenu, do you know that grandma's house we have lot of cattle? Oh yeah! Renu, we can drink fresh milk! Come on, let's pack our bags and go!" And they went to the grandma's house in Kerala. There, grandma's house was in a village. There was a big paddy field, swinging in the wind. They enjoyed running in the paddy field. Grandma's house, there was a well. Do you know what is a well? You draw the water from the well and the sweet water quench your thirst, and children loved the well water. We don't have to filter it. Direct from the well we can drink water. And they reached the grandma's house. Grandma was very happy seeing the children. Every day they enjoyed going to the temple, running in the fields, jumping to the pond, and excited and happy. One day, mother said, "Children, our grandmother is making laddus for you." They were so happy. "Wow, I love laddus," Meenu said. "Come on, let's wait for grandma to finish making." The aroma of the laddu filled the house. They couldn't wait to eat it. They went to mother. "Mother, when will we eat the laddus?" "Wait, my children, just wait." And after some time, the laddus were ready. But grandma packed it and kept it in the kitchen. She said, "I will give it to you in the evening when you have your milk." And she went to sleep. Renu and Meenu couldn't wait. They wanted to have. So they waited for some time. After some time, Meenu went slowly near the vessel and she opened the vessel and she put her hand inside to eat. But what happened? Oh my God! She closed the vessel and she ran to her mother. "Mother, Mama, does laddu have eyes?" What? What are you saying, Meenu? Laddu have eyes? "Yes, Mama. Laddu have eyes." "No, go. What you saying?" And again Meenu went and she opened the lid and she touched. Oh my God! What is this? She ran to her mother. "Mama, laddu have hands?" "What are you saying, Meenu? I'm getting very angry. Laddu doesn't have hands." "Yes, Mama, laddu have hands. I felt it." "Come on, Meenu, there is no hands for laddu." She again went. "Am I dreaming? Let me go and see again once." She went and she touched. Oh! She ran! She ran. Mama! Mama! Something licked me! Something licked me! What? What licked you? Meenu, what are you saying? Mama, something licked me. Please come with me. And they both went and opened the lid. Oh my God! What did they see? A frog! It jumped and it went off. Mother got angry and she saw there were no ladoos. Who ate all the ladoos? Tell me the truth now. Meenu, you ate all the ladoos and put frog in it? No, Mama, I didn't do it. Now call Renu. She called Renu. Renu came. Tell me the truth, Renu. Did you eat all the ladoos? Mama, no, I didn't eat. Don't tell lies. I'm sure you have eaten all the ladoos and kept frog inside that. Mama, I'm sorry. I'm very sorry. Ladoos were so yummy. I couldn't control it. I ate all the ladoos and we kept frog. I'm very sorry, Mummy. Okay, so now this is the last chance I'm giving. Now on, you will not repeat it again. Yes, Mother, I promise. So, and Mother, she went to the kitchen. She had kept some ladoos separately hidden. She took that and she gave to Meenu and she gave to Renu also. And she told the children, remember, sharing is caring. You should always share with your friends, relatives, sister, brother, everyone. Never lie and always share. So I hope you all enjoy the story. Now tell your mama to make laddu and eat and enjoy. Stay safe. Bye-bye. Hi everyone. Today I am going to tell you a story of two crows. This is a folk story from Kerala. There was a village and there lived a grandma. She lived alone. She didn't have anybody. She lived in a small hut. Near to her house there was a tree, and on the tree, who was sitting? Can you see? Was our friend, the crow. It used to watch from there what the grandma was doing every day. It used to see the grandma washing clothes, cooking, and crow used to feel very sad. Oh my, she's doing alone everything. Oh, nobody is there to help her. And she used to sit there and say, "Caw, caw, caw." She used to shout like that. One day, she just hopped down and she came near grandma. And grandma gave some food to her. And the crow was very happy. She came and she ate everything and she flew. Caw, 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 caw. And she went and sat on the tree. This happened every day. Grandma gave little rice to the crow every day and the crow was very happy. One day, the crow just was flying around the village and he saw an old well and he saw there something was shining. Caw, caw, caw. What was that shining inside? He thought in his mind, let me go and see. And he went inside and he got a bag of gold. He took it in his beak and he came and he dropped it near the grandma's house. And he went back and sat on the tree. Grandmother, hearing the sound, she came out and she saw the bag full of gold. That time the crow shouted, "Caw, caw, caw." Grandma understood it was the crow who gave the gold. She's so happy. She took the gold inside and she brought a plate full of rice to the crow. and the crow ate it everything and flew away. Do you know who was watching all this? The friend of crow, Kalia. There was another crow sitting on the tree watching everything, and he thought in the mind. So the other crow got the food because he gave sack to grandma. I will also go and get her a sack. The Kalia flew and he went searching, and he saw the well. And he looked inside, he saw a bag. He took the bag and he dropped in front of the grandma's house. And he stood there just to watch what she's doing. The grandma, hearing the sound, came out and she saw, oh my, another crow with a bag. And she opened it, and do you know what was inside? There were reptiles, snakes, small snails. She got so angry at this Kalia. She took a broomstick and she hit the crow, and Kalia flew away and went on and sat on the tree. This moral of the story is, you should not copy others what they do. You have to do it with your full heart. Never try to do what others are doing. Do with your good heart. Then good things will come back to you. So I hope you all enjoyed the story. Bye bye. Hello all. Reading is fun. Reading books gives lot of knowledge. And do you know, when you read, you go into a fantasy land. You can picturize the whole book, and you can go inside that and enjoy. I love reading books. Yesterday, I was just going through all my books in my shelf, and suddenly I got an idea. Let me read a book for you. And I picked up my favorite author's book, Sudha Murthy's book. Today I am going to read you one of the story of this book. And do you know who is Sudha Murthy? She is a very good Indian writer. She has written many stories, and I have read all her stories which are translated in English. She is from Karnataka. She writes many stories for children and even adults. They are very good, very simple, and very touching, and with good moral values. So I want all my children to read books. So let's start. The Bird with Golden Wings. Stories of wit and magic. You can see the first page. So now let's open. Let me see which story I am going to read for you. Yes, The Bird with Golden Wings. I am going to read that story for you. Varsha lived with her mother, who worked as a cook in a rich man's house. Every evening, her mother returned from work with little rice which she would cook for herself and her daughter. They were very poor. Varsha and her mother still lived happily with whatever they had. One evening, Varsha's mother brought home some extra rice. So she told Varsha, Varsha, sit here and see that no bird pecks at the rice. I will cook this for us when I return in the evening. Varsha sat down by the rice with a little stick in her hand. Do you know, in villages they put all the rice outside and then just see that when they get from the field, they dry it on the sun so they can store it for 1 year and so. After a while, a tiny sparrow came hopping by. It looked hungrily at the grains. Varsha felt pity on it and gave a few grains. The bird ate those and flew away. Then an old crow came and cawed loudly beside her. Caw, caw, I'm hungry. She felt, the crow was saying like that. So Varsha gave some grains and it flew away. Then one strange thing happened. A big bird with shining gold wings came and sat next to her. It was very old. You can see the picture, children. The bird looked at the rice spread out on the mat. Then it spoke in a beautiful voice. Will you give me some rice too? Varsha was surprised. A bird speaking? She said, okay, but take only few grains or my mother will scold me. The old bird hopped forward and gulped down all the rice. Varsha looked in dismay at the empty mat. What would her mother say? She asked, why did you do that? She asked the bird. It bent its head slowly and said, I'm sorry, I was hungry and could not stop myself. But don't worry, you come to me with me in the house or near the big banyan tree and I will give you something. The banyan tree was just outside the village. Varsha went with the bird, and when she reached the banyan tree, what she saw? The bird spread out its long golden wings and flew easily to the house at the top of the tree. Varsha was standing down and the bird brought a small box, 3 boxes. First it brought one, second time again one and another. And she said, you can take any box. See, you can see the box. The bird said to Varsha, you can take any box because I have eaten all your rice. Varsha said, okay, I will take the smallest box, and she took the smallest box and went home. Varsha thanked the bird and went home. Her mother was anxiously waiting for her. Varsha told her all about her adventures and together they opened the box. It was filled with precious stones. Children, can you see the box with precious stones? Now her mother would no longer need to work in the rich man's house. They were so happy. The people were surprised to find Varsha and mother so well off all of a sudden. Now, near their house, Kapila was staying and she was very curious and bursting to know how these poor, simple neighbors had suddenly become rich. She went to Varsha and asked her slowly, Varsha, how did you become so rich? Varsha was very innocent. She told her the whole story. Kapila, foolish lady, she thought she can become rich in the same way. She went near the banyan tree and she called out for the golden bird. Golden bird, come down. Golden bird, come down. Golden bird came down and she said, I want box full of gold. The golden bird understood Kapila was very greedy. She went on top and then she put a box down and the golden bird disappeared. Kapila took the box and went home happily. She snuffed into the bag and she was so happy. She thought she's going to have a lot of gold stones, precious stones. And do you know what happened? She opened the box and a large black cobra shot out and hissed at her. Kapila dropped everything and ran. Hours later, she returned back home and she was happy that the snake had gone. The bird with golden wings never appeared in the village again. So children, have you understood the moral of the story? Never to be greedy. So I hope you all enjoyed this story, and I want everyone to inculcate the habit of reading, because reading takes you to a magic world of words, and you can imagine going to a fairyland, many more. So take care, stay safe.